biggest change is the terminology and the language. The way that we looked at our business and ran our business for the last 20 years was, not necessarily right, wrong, or indifferent, but it was the way that we did it. So that's how we interpreted our results on a monthly basis. As we moved to the Vertus CSI platform, there's really a whole new language, and the way that we look at the business from metrics and ratios, financial reporting, those were the biggest challenge, because it's like learning a new language. And it seems simple, it's accounting, but the way it all fits together is a little different and unique, and the way that you look at your staff is a little different and unique. So I think for our organization, that learning curve was the biggest challenge, and we're still learning and growing. I would say we're a lot more integrated now. We're 1 year in. We understand why and how and cause and effect based on these 1,000 software companies that are all stacked up. And now how do you measure which ones are doing good and apply the things that they're doing good to the ones that need to do better? So really there are two major changes that happen when this acquisition occurs. One is Vertus CSI would like to begin to migrate your HR function to the larger organization HR function. The benefit, as a small company of 76 people, we couldn't negotiate insurance rates. And our staff, we had family members that were paying almost $1,000 a month. And when we went on the CSI Vertus insurance, their costs were cut in half for insuring their family. So that was an instant improvement in earnings. The access to benefits were much bigger. There were better benefits, more benefits. So from a personnel standpoint, yes, they had to change the payroll system that we're using today to a new payroll system and put in their days off requests a little bit differently. But the biggest change was on the staff, is to have benefits of a big corporation versus what we could have done as a small company to negotiate in the open market. So that was a big benefit and a big change. And then as far as the finance, it was really just learning the language, beginning to embrace the new technology changes and speak that language and understand the why behind some of the metrics and things that we use as a large organization. Everything else has been small and incremental change, just small changes along the way, small changes in process. In general, our staff is talking to the same customers, doing the same job. Nothing really changes at the business unit level, but there are little incremental changes along the way. And we talk about this process of joining the Vertus family as a journey, and it's a journey, but isn't life a journey? It's really the same. We're just learning different terminologies, and I've learned a lot, and I thought I knew a lot after founding this and being in business. I had Vizergy for 22 years, but before that I had my own business as well. So I've been in business for the better part of 40 years on my own, and thought I knew a lot, but I'm learning something new every day, and it's fun. The things that stayed the same, we're able to take care of our best people, put them in the best position. They're serving the customers as they always have. We're going to the same office. We still have team building. None of these things have really changed dramatically, just little incremental changes along the path. There's a lot of power in sharing of best practices. Within the first 3 months, I was in Toronto with 15 other business unit leaders talking about all the things that we discussed, best practices, remote work, what are the other folks doing, employee satisfaction scores, customer satisfaction scores, challenges in the upcoming year. And that was within 90 days of the acquisition. After that, we were at a meeting with hundreds of companies, again, all sharing best practices, building a network. And so for me, after just a year, I have half a dozen names of people that I'm comfortable calling and leveraging as a resource. I've been to 3 events with Jonas that have met new people and learned so much about other businesses. It's amazing, all of the businesses that we touch across the software spectrum. The other thing that was done in the beginning was we were given a group CEO who is more like a coach than a challenging leader, so to speak. He's supportive. He understands the ins and outs of the finance systems, the politics of the company, who you should reach out to if you have a specific need. And so the coach that we were given's done a fantastic job understanding the business, the needs of the people, and helping us navigate this new, grander organization. I would say the answer is yes, they shared that it's a journey. Yes, you're going to learn new terminology. Yes, we're going to be on a larger platform for benefits, and we're going to measure you against other companies. So you're hearing all this information, but I don't know that it really sinks in until you really are on the other side. So the answer is yes, it was all communicated and shared, but do you really feel it when you're on the other side? You're in it. You're busy trying to move your business to the new platform. And so I can't say that I had this crystal clear vision and then it worked just like that. It was really, it's kind of, it's probably unique for everybody along the path. First and foremost, it's to really have a strong understanding of their numbers, their finances, and modeling and projections into the future. It's to understand their cost of goods sold and what that looks like. And I don't think that a business owner should go to market without having a deep understanding of their business, especially on the kind of future earnings and what you need to do to grow and your position in the market. So I think really doing your homework and having a plan and understanding your business at a deep level will help you have the confidence that when you get to point A and point B through this process, that you're confident in your decisions and what you're hearing. That would be first and foremost. I think you need to have good representation to help you navigate. Most people are going to sell a business one time in their life, and you need to have the best resource that you can trust to help advocate for you and with you and help you navigate the complexities of selling your business. And I think that the third piece of that is to have buy-in from your senior team, for them to understand why you're doing this, what it means to them, and that you need their help in moving this forward. So I think you get the best result when you do that.